Art. It is a word that we often hear when traveling to countries with languages and customs different from our own, and that immediately brings to mind architecture or sculpture. But art is so much more than that. For centuries, it has been a beautiful way to express ideas, emotions, and experiences through creativity. It has also served as humanity's way of telling stories, sharing feelings, and immortalizing the world around us. Just as history's ideas and society evolve, art transforms along with them. I'll explore four major styles that define distinct periods in time: classical, medieval, Renaissance, and Baroque. Each style captures the spirit and creativity of its era. The first period, referred to as the classical period, is easy to remember. It spans from the 5th century BC to the 5th century AD, so it lasted 1,000 years. This style was heavily influenced by the Greeks, whom the Romans admired and emulated. However, the Romans didn't merely copy Greek art, they expanded on it, infusing it with their own sense of grandeur and magnificence. The classical style is all about harmony, balance, and celebrating the beauty of the human body and the natural world. Think perfect proportions, serene expressions, and sculptures or buildings that are strong, elegant, and timeless, designed to impress for centuries. When you see the Colosseum and the Pantheon of Rome, you're looking at classical architecture where elegance, grandeur, and functionality blends together. The frescoes and mosaics that you will see in Pompeii also belong to the same period. Also, the bronze equestrian statues of Marcus Aurelius in Rome, along with the bust of numerous Roman emperors housed in the Vatican and Capitoline museums, are prime examples of the classical style, characterized by precise proportions and anatomical accuracy. The second period and style is referred to as medieval, spanning from the 5th to the 15th century. Here it is like diving into a world of symbols and stories, where everything is about teaching lessons and showing devotion to God. It's not about looking super real. Figures in paintings are flat, faces are simple, and everything feels transcendent, like it's meant to connect you to heaven rather than to the everyday world. One of the most striking expressions of medieval style is found in the Gothic churches, with their pointed arches and stained glass windows designed to draw worshippers closer to the divine. The facade of the Church of Santa Maria Novella in Florence and the Church of Santa Maria sopra Minerva in Rome are both examples of Gothic medieval style architecture. The next period is the Renaissance, spanning from the 14th to the 16th century. Here it is like hitting rewind on history to bring back the perfection of ancient Greek and Roman art, but with a fresh human touch. It's all about balance, realism, and making people look alive, showing emotions, realistic bodies, and even perfecting perspective so paintings feel like windows into another world. Some of the work of art of this period are the Sistine Chapel ceiling of Michelangelo in the Vatican and the David of Michelangelo in Florence. Both excel in their precise anatomy, idealism, and humanism, typical of the Renaissance art. In painting, let's not forget Caravaggio, whose chiaroscuro technique gave dramatic depth and intensity to his work, making scenes feel almost three-dimensional. The last period that I'm going to talk about is the Baroque. It is all about drama, movement, and emotions, like a scene frozen in the middle of the action. Statues like Bernini's make you feel like they are about to come to life, with dynamic poses and details that show every intense moment. To give you an example of a difference between the Renaissance style and the Baroque style in sculpture, think of Michelangelo's David, which is a Renaissance style, as a perfect still moment. calm, strong, and idealized, like he is confidently standing ready for action. Now, compare it to Bernini's David, which is Baroque style. Here, he is caught mid-swing, muscle tense, face full of emotions, and you can almost feel the movement of the slingshot. The Renaissance is about perfection and balance, while Baroque is about action and energy that pulls you into the scene.